Here are my RB Battles Season 4 predictions. Season 3 was without a doubt a very interesting season for all of us. But soon we will most likely have a Season 4. Maybe not as organized or as hyped, but chances are we will indeed have a 4th season of RB Battles. So I'm going to break this video into 3 parts. 1. Who I think should participate in RB Battles Season 4. 2. What I think the judges should change or avoid in RB Battles Season 4. And 3. Cool and creative ideas that should be in RB Battles Season 4, which are ideas provided by you guys. So let's begin with who I think should participate in RB Battles Season 4. Last season, we had 16 competitors, which are the ones you are seeing right now. Now, from these competitors, I believe a few should stay and some should be switched out. The YouTubers that I think should participate in RB Battles Season 4, once again, are obviously the top 5 from last season, which would be Pinkleaf, Ibella, Freecraft, Dennis, and Tankar. I know, Tankar beat Pinkleaf and Tankar has won multiple times, but that's not a reason for him not to participate again. They all made it to the finale, which demonstrates their skills, and I think they deserve to participate once again. Another competitor I would add in there would be Flamingo. But if Flamingo participates again, please try Flamingo. I know you want to have some fun while playing, but it would be nice to see him at least in the semifinals. Now, I Am Santa, Leah Ash, and Megan Plays should also participate again, because we need some more support from the females in RB Battles, since the majority of the competitors are males. Now, for the rest, I think they should be switched out with the new YouTubers. Not because I think they're boring or bad, but it would be nice to make some space for some new competitors. And if I just canceled out one of your favorite YouTubers, please don't crack an egg. I'm sorry. They're simply my predictions. Or opinions, I guess. Alright, so far 9 out of the 16 spots have been taken up, and 7 new competitors would be able to compete. So, who do I think should be one of these 7? Well, I think we need some players that are some competition for Tankar, and some players that are chill, have a good vibe, and bring some good energy as well. It just makes things much more fun and interesting. For example, Mini Bloxia has some pretty good skills in Bed Wars. Maybe he's good at other games too? Sadly, I don't know many Roblox YouTubers, so the names I'm about to say may be YouTubers that you don't necessarily like or don't want to participate in RB Battles, but here we go. They are Devon, Chiseled, Alex, Captain Jack Attack, Nightfox, and maybe me? I promise I'm a very skilled egg with extraordinary skills, but sadly the chances of that happening are low because I need 100k subs and a star code, which is unlikely to happen before the end of the year, but you never know. Now, let's talk about what I think the judges could change or avoid in RB Battles Season 4. Last season, there were many leaks and bugs going around while Season 3 was happening. I believe a way to prevent this kind of stuff from happening would be to simplify how complicated certain things were. And if possible, I think they should avoid announcing the next season without having everything pretty much prepared and ready, because due to many delays, this gave more and more time for leakers to find leaks and reveal them to the community. This made last season not as fun because we didn't even have time to find out the clues before someone leaked them on social media. Now, for the videos, I believe it would be best to have them all edited before starting the season. This way, the judges can enjoy the season as well without being worried about editing the next video on time. And I personally prefer the finale to be a video because it's just more dramatic and more hype in my opinion. But it would be best to not have an official date for release of the video until it's done. I'm sure we all know how sad it was to see Sabrina get so much hate for delaying the finale over and over again, and after it was done, she was happy with the result, but at what cost? By taking your time and not giving a specific date from the beginning, you can enjoy next season rather than being stressed during it all. Now, let's move on to the final topic. Cool and creative ideas that should be in RB Battles Season 4. For this section, I asked you guys in my community post tab to share with me some suggestions you guys had. And I'm not gonna lie, you guys came up with some amazing ideas that I would have never thought of. Because keep in mind, I'm an egg. Eggs don't have brains, which means I don't have a brain. Alright, so the first suggestion we got was from Frosty the Dude. He says, an idea that instead of the golden bits being the first 10,000, they could make it so that it is really hard. And if you complete it before they nerfed it, you would get the golden version instead of it being the first players to get it, because it would not be fair because of the time zones. I know, it's confusing. I also had no idea what this meant when I first read it. So, I'll give you guys an example. There's a hard obby and there's an easy obby. If you complete the easy obby, you get an item. If you complete the hard obby, you get a golden item. So, how does this apply to what he just said? He thinks it's better that instead of it being only the first 10,000 people that get a golden bit, there should be easy steps to complete in order to get the ordinary bit, and there should be a harder version of those steps in order to get the golden bit. Which I think would be pretty cool because it would allow more people to get the golden bit, no matter the time zone. And let's be honest, there was a lot of complaining about the time zones every time someone got the golden bit, and people were literally sacrificing their sleep schedules in order to get this golden bit. And someone by the name of Creekcraft didn't get a golden bit, all because of a nap. Now, this idea is kind of similar to the one that Donut Max Gaming had, just that Donut Max Gaming suggests that it'd be best if there were a hardcore challenge in order to get an extra item after the final battle for the season releases. Alright, next suggestion was from Icy. He said, it would be cool if Roblox would help fund RB Battles Season 4. So this one is quite simple. It would be cool if Roblox funded RB Battles Season 4, because according to Google, Roblox makes about $2.2 billion per year. RB Battles only needs $100,000. That's all they need. So if Roblox helped fund RB Battle Season 4, that would be a massive Roblox W, and I know the community would be very happy. Alright, third suggestion is by Spooky Peter. He said, it would be really cool if they made a diamond bit for the first player to get a bit, so they get a reward before the method gets leaked. Now, some of you might disagree with this one, but I think that's a pretty cool idea, because let's say you work really hard to find that first bit, to get that golden bit, right? And you're the first one to get it. You want to feel rewarded for being that first person. Obviously, being the first 10,000 is great, but being the first one, I feel like it deserves more of a reward, you know? You guys may agree or disagree with me, which is completely fine, but I think it'd be a pretty cool idea. Alright, suggestion number 4 is from Quack. He said, my idea is if they added smaller YouTubers instead of the same big YouTubers and possibly coming out as the same winner, such as being in Season 2 and Season 3 and winning them both. So, I like this idea because I think we need more YouTubers that maybe aren't as big but have amazing content or have a lot of energy, and like I said earlier, bring a good vibe to all of us. It makes the season just way more interesting and entertaining to see, and seeing someone new is always nice. Now, suggestion number 5 was by Cool Green 3635. He said, imagine a Roblox news YouTuber makes it to Season 4, which could be Chiseled or Devon or someone by the name of Mr. Eggy, maybe? Could you imagine Chiseled versus me? An egg versus an egg. The most extraordinary battle in RB Battles history. I'm just kidding, I have no idea what game we would play against each other. Let's just say it'd be a very interesting game for sure. The next suggestion is from Zell. He says, for the Season 4 final battle, I hope they make different rewards for each device. They test more on PC than they test on mobile, so it's not really fair for mobile users to have to compete with them. Plus, look at how many bugs there were on mobile. Now, this idea, I think it would be helpful because some challenges are just way harder on mobile than they would be on PC. Also, it would be cool to have a certain reward that stands out and lets people know that you completed RB battles on mobile or on PC. Something that lets them know that. So I think this idea is pretty cool. Alright, and the final suggestion or idea is from Pita Bread. Now, I don't agree with every single point that he stated in here, but there are 2 points that stood out to me. The first one being his main idea, where he says that all the matchups should be for a reason. For example, Pita Bread versus Ashley the Unicorn in Bloxburg, or Mini Bloxia versus Tinkar in Bed Wars, which would make the competition pretty even, more fair, and very interesting for us as well. And the second thing that stood out to me from his suggestions was there are new RB Battles overtime hosts. So like when they go into overtime and give clues, other YouTubers will do it. For this, I'm not exactly sure what he means, but what I'm guessing is it'd be really cool if each YouTuber somehow gave us a clue in one of their videos on their YouTube channel, maybe in the most unexpected way. But it would make finding these clues way harder because we wouldn't only be relying on the RB Battles videos, but we would also have to explore every single video from every single participant to see if there's a clue that could help us along the way. So yeah, all the suggestions that you guys gave me seemed pretty good to me. And yeah, I appreciate your guys' support and sharing your ideas. And yeah, if you guys would like to share some thoughts about your predictions or opinions on next season of RB Battles, feel free to tell me down in the comments. I would really like to see what you think about this as well. And with that being said, I hope you guys all have an excellent day.